So some of you may have heard about the shootings in Parliament this week. It's a major tragedy. My heart goes out to the people who were injured and to the families of those who were murdered. My heart also goes out to the kids who were in the Washington shooting earlier today. A week ago, a bunch of the Watchmen members of S.H.I.E.L.D. came together, pastors from different parts of Canada, and they were asking God what was on his heart for the nation. The two key things that stuck out to them were love and honor. Earlier this year in the Japan gathering, God released an amazing outpouring of love unto the people there. A culture that rarely shows emotion was displaying a love that could only be described as something given from above. The point of these S.H.I.E.L.D. meetings is that the leaders of Canada would walk together as one in unity to seek God's will for the nation and the world. After the assailant fired on Parliament Hill, he apparently got into the Parliament building itself, and it just so happens the hall he was in was called the Hall of Honors. He was firing away in there, only a couple meters away from the very room that the Prime Minister of Canada was meeting with other MPs. Reports say the members of Parliament created a wall around the Prime Minister and guided him in to a closet where they knew he would be safe. Later on, when the House was back in session, the Canadian Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, did something that has never been seen before. He hugged the two leaders of the opposition, Mulcair and Trudeau, and stated that although they may be political opponents, they are not enemies. And it was very interesting to see that level of unity displayed in the Parliament through a sign of affection. And so I encourage you guys, the next time you see situations like these, where despair and heartbreak are especially prevalent, to look through God's eyes and to try to understand how He sees the picture. I believe that He can speak to us through every situation, and if we choose to see things the way He does, our eyes will be opened to a whole other realm of understanding. And I pray that God will begin granting us the understanding to these situations. Maybe God allowed this to happen to bring about a greater unity in the government of Canada. But I pray that we may see things the way He does, and not judge the situation with our own eyes. Blessings.